What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going over the 10 easiest tricks, trampoline tricks anyone can learn, so you can do it too. Let's just get right into it. Number one, you can already guess it of course, the one and only backflip. So let's get it. Okay, so I'm not going too in depth in this video, just a little bit. Okay, so backflip. How do you do a backflip? It's really simple. I'll explain the technique first. That's what I always do. You bend your knees, you throw your arms. What? Yeah, okay. Hey, Leo is back in the building. Oh no, don't. Oh. He's under the trampoline again. This Leo. Hey. Okay, so the first technique, really simple. Bend your knees, throw your arms backwards. Then you jump together with throwing your arms up. Keep looking forward the whole time. Knees to your shoulders. So like this, boom. Knees to your shoulders, chin on your chest, and that's it. There you are. Just make sure you throw your arms all the way up, all the way, because a lot of people throw their arms till here and they stop. That's the worst thing ever. Also make sure you don't throw your head backwards. You don't gotta throw your head at all. Just keep looking forward the whole time. That's it. That's a backflip. So yeah, if you throw your head backwards, your whole body is going backwards. You won't have any height at all. You won't land it. It looks silly. Keep looking forward the whole time. That's it. Really quick. How do you learn a backflip? There are two ways. If you want to learn how to do a backflip in depth. I can't do the banner, pop-up banner yet, I think. Anyways, link is in the description. How to backflip tutorial by me. Check it out. Number one way to learn a backflip, of course, the pullover. Jeez, my voice. Like this, of course. First you just jump onto your back, like that. Boom. Then, to get comfortable with that, you can do a pullover, which is this. Then you're gonna do a jump tuck into a pullover. And from there on, you're gonna start learning a backflip. And then the second way, which is my favorite way to learn a backflip, and I think the best way, is the makaku. This is makaku. Makaku is basically a backflip over your side a little bit with one hand. It's really efficient way to learn it. So yeah, you're gonna do the makaku, get down to ground, place your hand behind you, throw your arm and your hips up and go around your body. That's it. And so you want to start using your arm less and less and less till you don't use your arm anymore, and that's backflip. There was a really quick progression on how you should learn a backflip. Let's move on to the second one. So the second one is the pullover. We just talked about a little bit about the pullover. Leo. It's a very easy trick, but it's all part of the whole plan, you know, especially if you want to learn how to do a backflip. It's a really important move. This is really simple. Get used to jumping onto your back. Kick your legs to the sky and tuck in your knees. That's literally it. 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Let's pull over. Let's move on to number 3. My voice is literally, I don't know what's going on. Number 3, the front flip. First technique, bend your knees, arms ready, jump, push out with your knees, throw your arms. So, number one mistake people make with the front flip is they don't use their arms at all, or they throw their arms down to the ground That's wrong, of course. You need to throw your arms up and around you. That's front flip. Make sure you tuck your knees to your shoulders, and when you land, you want to kick your feet out to the ground to get the last bit of your rotation comes from this motion. Watch this front flip closely. So watch when I release my tuck, when I kick my foot out, my feet. So you see, the last part of the rotation of the front flip comes from this. Boom. One thing a lot of people forget. So yeah, how do you start learning a front flip? I suggest you get used to throwing your arms and going around you by landing onto your back. Like this. And just start doing that over and over again till you get comfortable with that. Make sure also chin on your chest. That's basically with all flips where you tuck, chin on your chest. Always. Look who you got here. How do you start learning it? Throw your arms onto your back. What you want to start doing then is start tucking. Start grabbing pulling your knees towards your shoulders. So a little bit like this. Basically, start trying it. Start landing the front flip. That's basically it. Just start it. Just do it. Just go for it after this step. Okay, make sure you pull your knees to your shoulders and not like this, but like this, okay? So what happens? You fall and your knees are like this. You smash your nose into your knees. So make sure you pull them out like that. You also rotate faster if your knees are at your shoulders. Yeah, and just make sure you don't get a whiplash. What a whiplash is you land on your butt and your neck goes like that, boom. That's really painful. So keep it safe. Let's move on to next one. Alright, next one, the fourth one, the side flip. Okay, so yeah, let's begin with the technique. We're gonna start from the side, of course, this time. So you wanna choose a side, which side you wanna do the flip over. For me, it's over my left shoulder first. So, for the technique, again, bend your knees, your arms ready. But now, with the side flip, with your arms, is a little bit more. It's a little bit more complicated because, let's say you're doing a side flip to the left side. Okay, so if you're doing a side flip to the right side, just mirror everything. But if you're gonna do a side flip to the left, you throw your left arm up and around you, and your right arm is going up like that. Just throw yourself up, okay? This arm does two things. You throw your arm up, but also down. Your height comes from this motion and this motion, like that, boom. But your rotation comes from this motion, where you sweep your arm underneath your body. You can see it really good in slow motion. This arm goes up and around me. This arm goes up to get my rotation started and a little bit of height. So like that. That's it for your arms with the side flip. Of course, tuck really tight, of course, again. It's the same with the front flip, side flip and back flip. Make sure you... Hey! Make sure, again, you put your chin on your chest. But this time, you want to put your head a little bit towards the side you're rotating towards. So if you're rotating to the left, your head goes a little bit more to the right. If you're going to the right, your head goes a little bit to the left. That's a side flip. How do you start learning the side flip? Also really easy. Start with a side roll and start jumping onto your back on the side a little bit. Boom. It's not my microphone. Anyways, start doing a side roll. Start jumping onto your side, onto your back a little bit, like that. Boom. Make sure you really get your arms, the motion of your arms under control, okay? That's the most important thing of the whole side flip. Your arms. Because that's also the most complicated and difficult part of the side flip. This, boom, and tucking in your knees, and then you just want to start going for it. Make sure you're going over your side. You don't want to cheat it like this. Like if you do that, you're not gonna have a perfectly straight side flip anymore. So yeah, that's a side flip. Let's move on. I want to make this video not as short as possible, but my videos are always so long, so I gotta keep going fast, otherwise this video will be an hour or something. Next one, fifth one. Oh no, Tesla stock. Front flip with a half twist. There are three main ways to learn this. Number one, the way I learned it, is just a front flip, tucking, and then just before you finish your front flip, you twist out like this. That's a bit how I started. I'm sorry for the background, super irritating. Let's go with the technique first. Number one, the common is just the normal front flip with a half twist, like this. Okay, let's explain that first. So of course you want to go into the front flip, you want to throw your arms there. Instead of tucking, like that, you want to throw your arms to the side. So like this, boom. And you want to keep your arms crossed on your chest a little bit. It doesn't really matter, but this is the best way to do it basically. Just crossed on your... This is not really effective, whatever. Just do it like this. Maybe the scariest part about this flip is you're not gonna tuck anymore. You're gonna be stretched and laid out. That's what makes this flip so iconic and clean. I'm not a gymnast at all. So we're gonna move on to the free running front flip with a half twist, which is the A twist. It's basically the same, but you're gonna tuck in your knees a little bit more. You're not gonna grab them, but you're just gonna tuck it in a little bit. It's basically the same move with your arms, but just a little bit different. You're gonna throw more from the side now and down, boom. Like instead of this and this, you're gonna throw them like that, boom. Check my arms. You see the difference there? I'm throwing them more like this, boom. So what I like to do is I'm twisting to the left, so if you do it to the right, just mirror everything again. My left arm goes like that, outwards to the side. If I throw my arm to the left, my rotation already starts, like that, boom. Then this arm comes after it to get even more rotation. This is not really a trampoline trick, but it's a variation of the front flip with a half twist. This trick is meant for the ground and to do off of objects and stuff. The important thing about the A twist is you kick up your leg, your back leg. You kick that up as you go. But this is not an A twist tutorial, so I'll make that one day. On the trampoline, you don't need to kick your feet up because you have the trampoline already to get height. On the ground, you need some kind of momentum upward, so you kick your back leg up. On the trampoline, it's an A twist, but it's not finished yet. There is this little, it's not that little, the most important thing about an A twist, you're missing that on the trampoline. So keep that in mind. I think that's it about the front flip with a half twist. Let's move on to the sixth one. You're gonna take your front flip with a half twist, but you're gonna twist it out. So it's a bit of a sketchy trick because you can lose your air awareness pretty quick. quarter more. So this is a half, quarter, full. So you just want to build it up as slow as possible. No, not as slow as possible, but you want to keep control, okay? Build it up. Also, one thing you don't want to do is stretch out completely. Because if you stretch out completely, you're gonna do a Rudy. That's a front flip with 1.5 twists. That's a really dope trick itself, but it's not in this tutorial because it's not one of the easiest tricks. So you want to tuck your knees in a little bit. Leo is back. That's the front flip with the full twist, because with this trick, you're gonna be able to do a Rudy. I haven't done Rudies in such a long time because I'm only training on the ground as much as possible. Trampoline has been wet all year, like for months, and now I'm slowly getting back into it. But the ground is more my focus right now. But I still got it, I still got the Rudy. I'm just a little bit scared again to fully twist out instantly. But this summer I will be doing Rudies again and double fulls. So yeah, stay tuned for those insane flips. Let's go. Whoa, a dope transition. Okay, so I'm gonna make this video a 2-part series thing into 2 parts. Part 1, this is part 1 of course, and part 2 is coming out 1 day or 2 days after this video you're watching. Now, this chair is really chill, by the way. I can edit really good in this. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something from it, most importantly. That's why I make these videos. Stay tuned. Definitely stay tuned for part 2. Like, subscribe, la la la. And the video, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out.